Growing Up Garden Mama here. Again, it's the 15th of March, and today is really the very first warm day that I've had. Well, it's been 2 warm days now in a row. I just got done cleaning out the chicken coop. Came out here. I'm still trying to decide if my cabbages are gonna make it. These I don't intend to eat. These I was trying to overwinter for seed. I'm running low on seed, and cabbages normally don't bloom the first year. They're biennials. They bloom their second year. So in order to save their seed, you have to overwinter them. Some people do that in their basement. Others say they just pile mulch up on top. We had been having really mild winters, so I just decided to do the mulch method. So they were covered in about 7, maybe 8 inches of mulch all winter. And of course we had one of the worst winters, and 2 days ago we got 3 more inches of snow. It's all melted now, mostly, but we are now tied with our all-time record of most snowfall, so it's been quite a year. But my carrots survived the winter. They are doing just fine. I haven't pulled any out from this bed. These were the smaller ones. But over here in this bed, there are still quite a few carrots. They'll start sprouting here in a little bit. But I pulled, there's probably a mouse or something eating my carrots. No, they're mine. Well, that's some kind of insect or mouse damage there. Very unhappy about that. So I had a couple of these for supper last night. They were really good, really sweet, really tender. And so as long as I can keep the mice or whatever's eating them away from them, might even be earthworms too, I'll have some carrots here in the spring I can eat. My leeks, again, these are not for eating. These are for making seed stock, because leeks are quite expensive, so if I can save my own seed, all the better. They don't look too terrible. They still got a lot of green on them, so I'm hopeful for these too. Then the real exciting part, there's a bunch of green sprouts coming up all over here. Oh, that's a weed. That's a dandelion coming up. All along here, all these sprouts. Anyone guess what they are? This is my garlic. I didn't really put a whole ton of mulch over them, but it looks like it didn't matter. They're doing really good. So these will come up here pretty soon. I'll have garlic growing. The rest of my garden, I just kind of got to go through and look for weeds and that kind of thing. Check on my rhubarb again. Right here's my rhubarb patch. I need to uncover this, because as soon as I start seeing the little sprouts come up, that means it's time to transplant. Oh, see right there. That's my very first little sprouts of rhubarb coming up. So ideally the ground would be dry and I could transplant these now, but that's not going to happen, so they might be transplanted a little bit late. I just have too many in them in here. They need thinned out. So work on getting the rest of this mulch off for them. But I think winter's for the most part over now, and it's time for spring. finally. So I got the rest of the mulch off these so they can start sprouting. I think I'll be in pretty good shape. It's a growing up garden, Mama. I hope you're finding some spring where you are too. Of course, now I have to touch my camera with my really dirty hands. See ya.